Hello everyone, want to make a quick video in regards to using the ecamm movie tools. So this is a tool that comes with call recorder for Skype. So there is a tool that you can buy for $30 that enables you to record the video and the audio from your Skype calls. But the thing is that it records them so that way the audio is sitting on separate tracks, which is really handy for the fact that you can, use it different ways. But when it comes to editing podcasts, you want both the audios to be, separated. You can't just import this file because it would only pick up one track. So you need to go through an extra process, which you can use this ecamm movie tools, and it installs when you install the call recorder for Skype. So basically what you need to do is load the program and all your recordings will be on the left hand side, which I've cut out for here, just don't know why, because I was captured the wrong part of the screen. But they come up on the left hand side, you can pick all the tracks. But what you want to be doing here is you want to be having a look at the sound volume. So in this audio here, my guest is coming in a lot louder than what I am. Now, if I was to export this, I'm just going to have to change that later on. So I like to actually adjust this here. So what I do is I actually move my guest's audio down to roughly what my audio is bouncing at. So, I kind of just skim through trying to hear my voice and the guest's voice. And what I'm looking for is that the sound waves bounce the same. So in this one here, you can see that I'm kind of at that 20% mark. So, I think I might go for 25 and leave it at that. And what that means is that when it exports from this program, the volumes should be a lot more matched. Now, there's two things that you can do here. You can actually, there's lots of things you can do. You can choose to export this into different formats. Now, unfortunately, the audio ones are popping down lower than, maybe. So, if I choose here, you can see that there's MP3 and WAV and so forth. So, for this situation here, I only want MP3. WAV. I always export WAV files at this level. And you can also choose to split the track. So what that does here would put my voice on one track and my guest voice on another track. Because I've adjusted the volumes and I'm normally pretty happy with the way that this all happens, I've kind of skipped doing that now. I just export it into one track that has both our voices in it. But this is useful, like if you know that your side of the volume has got, a bit of a background noise or something, when you're not talking, you can actually, remove your side. You can turn your side off because it'll come into Audacity as two different tracks. So you can turn your volume up when you're talking, and then when you're not talking, you can turn your volume down. It's also good too, like if you've coughed or something, you can remove that cough without removing your guest's audio as well. However, I do that by muting my microphone when I'm recording. So I know that for me, this is normally not a problem. So I'm happy with that now. I'm going to not export them as two separate tracks. I want it as a WAV file, and then I click export. And then it's going to tell me where's it going to export to. I'm going to always choose best quality. I'm going to keep the name the same, and I'm going to put it into this folder here and click export WAV file. And you can't see that, but the progress bar is going along. And now that audio is now exported with all the sound on one layer to make it very easy. So hopefully that is a useful video for you and helps you get one step closer to launching your podcast.